Hi everyone, Phil from Tech for Techs here. Today we're going to be looking at this product from Marvo. It's a 3-in-1 advanced gaming kit. It's the CM420, and again, as I said, it's from Marvo. Even though it's called a 3-in-1, it's sort of a 4-in-1 really, because you've got a keyboard, you've also got a wrist rest, a mouse, as well as a gaming surface or mouse mat or whatever you want to call it. So there's actually 4 items in the pack. If you're interested in purchasing this, please take a look at the links below, and you'll also find the prices once you've clicked the links. Are you looking for a great networking solution? Well, Tender has it all. Finding your BT router no longer has the power? Then try one of these from Tender.
Hell yeah!
Is the Wi-Fi on your laptop not working and you need a discreet solution? Well, then get this from Tender.
Hell yeah!
Finding the kids can't get Wi-Fi in the bedroom and they're making your life miserable? Well, you need to get one of these from Tender.
Oh, hell yeah!
Looking for a low-cost solution to get internet into your home office? Then you need to get some of these from Tender.
Hell yeah!
For all your networking needs, trust Tender.
Hell yeah!
Okay, as you can see, we've got the multi-pack here. So it says Scorpion across, that's their sort of sub-brand, so it's born for gaming and so forth. It's the CM420. You can see a picture of the keyboard there, the wrist rest, the mouse and the mouse pad. It does say it's got black switches on there. The website says blue, so I'm getting confirmation on that. We've also got information about RGB and the back colour rainbow effect keyboard and so forth, but we'll go more in depth with that in a few minutes. On the back, it's got a bit more information about each item. You've got the specifications there, which you should be able to see on the picture above. But basically, it says it's 100% pure programmable, it's got full anti-ghosting, 6400 DPI, it's ergo design, and it's driver programmable. Okay, so we've got all the items set up here. We'll look a bit closer at each item one at a time. But first of all, we're going to have a look at the mouse mat. As you can see, it's got a nice design on there. It says Born for Gaming, Scorpion. It's got the Marvo logo. In all honesty, you're probably not going to see that bit because you're going to have your keyboard on top. So it's either there or not. You've got this nice braiding around the edges, stops it fraying and stops the top layer peeling off, which is always good. And you've also got a rubberized bottom as well, which stops it sliding around. And as you can see, it's not moving no matter how much pressure I put on it. Okay, so let's have a look at the mouse. So we've got the mouse here. As you can see, it's got some RGB lighting effects on there. Those can be changed with the button on the top and also via the software, which we've got a link in the description below if you wish to use that. You can also change other settings like making macros and different things like that as well. What I can see though, there's only software for the mouse and not the keyboard. So let's just have a quick look. So you've got standard left right button, you've got a wheel which is nice and rubberized. It's got nice little steps when you actually turn the wheel, which does light up itself. You've got a DPI button that changes how sensitive it is, so if you press that, it will change it between the various DPI settings you can have it on. You can also do that in the software as well. And then you've also got a backwards and forwards button on the side just there, which allows you to go obviously backwards and forwards when you're looking on the internet, but you can also program those to do different things in games like kneeling, jumping and whatever you want it to be, or changing weapons. It does have a nice sort of texture on the side, on both sides actually, which helps you grip, which is good. It's quite a light mouse. I'll get you the full weight in a few seconds, but as you can see, it looks pretty nice. The RGB effect does go sort of like a horseshoe effect on the bottom there, but as you press the the RGB button on the top, it will change to different effects. You can't necessarily set it as like one specific color or one style. It only goes through its set styles and so forth, unfortunately. So it's not what you would class probably as a full RGB mouse, but it comes with a few set designs or styles. Okay, so onto the keyboard and wrist rest. First of all, the wrist rest, it's nice to have them to include one, but it seems like it's an afterthought because the wrist rest is quite thick at the back end, which raises your hands or your wrist quite high up, which makes it difficult to type on. It's as if it's the wrong size wrist rest, as in depth wise, top to bottom, than it should be. I'm going to say I've got plenty of keyboards and wrist rests, and ones with them built in, one's what you get separately, and generally you don't have this big step down between them. They're usually sort of on a level field. But saying that, it's nice for them to include one. It does include 6 feet on the bottom, which is good, which will help it stop sliding around. If you've got it on a mouse mat anyway, it shouldn't slide that much anyway. But it's nice for them to include it, but it just seems a little bit out. So the keyboard itself, we've got black switches on there. So I've taken the 2 keycaps off. They just pull off. They're very simple, but they are black, so it's correct what's on the box, not on the website. I'll get them to alter that and correct it, but it's definitely black switches on here. Now, if you want to adjust the lighting effects, you have to hold your function key down and then press any of these keys up here, which is basically got the light bulb symbol with 1 all the way up to 5 on there, and then one with a light bulb with a cross through, which is your basic insert, home, page up, down, end and delete keys. And also the up and down arrows adjust the brightness, well, to a certain degree anyway. So if you press function down there and press number 1, you'll see the effects change slightly. We'll do some B-roll and just show you that in a few seconds. If you press function and number 2, it comes up with different keys, and then function 3 comes up with different style, 4, 5, and then so forth, and then you can change the brightness up and down. In all honesty, the brightness isn't the best on it. I know we've got studio lights on it here, but you can only just make out the colouring. Obviously, if it's a dark room, then you should be okay, which, to be honest with you, most gamers usually like playing in a dark room, so you should be alright. But if you're wanting to use it in daylight, it's not going to make things easier for you to see. Otherwise, the keyboard itself is pretty straightforward. It's a mechanical keyboard. It doesn't have any extra macro switches, no volume switches, no USB pass-throughs or anything along that lines. The cable is a standard rubberized cable, which is 1.5 meters long. In comparison, the mouse has got a 1.5 meter cable as well, but that one is actually braided. The bottom of the keyboard does have 2 bits at the bottom, bits of rubber to stop it sliding about. There doesn't seem to be any on the back end of the feet, so if you have got it on a slipped surface, it might slide a little bit. And again, same if you've got the feet down. There's only grips at the front corners. So if I was to put that onto a plain wooden surface, let's just say here, it's only been held by these bottom corners. If you knock the top, it does slide. Thank you for watching this video, everyone. It's really appreciated you made it all the way to the end. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and even click that bell so you get notifications of new videos and live streams. It does help support the channel, and supporting the channel basically means that we can release more content for you and also better quality content going forward. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.